Let's see if you still feel that way when we are 20 or 30 floor mop-ups into this match by the second set. Early start and an early error for Louisville. Cressy couldn't get it over the net. Point Georgia Tech. Really good in those two areas last Sunday against Stanford.
Yeah, those serving and passing numbers have continued to climb this season.
Maldonado Diaz, and the block is there for Georgia Tech.
Side. The block for Georgia Tech is much bigger when they're setting their right sides.
Hannah Sherman to serve for Louisville. Otene, that's in. Team high 12 kills in the sweep of Clemson. Hit 522 on Friday night. Another big swing from DeBeer. Georgia Tech ready with the defense. Elena Scott. Maldonado Diaz is in.
The back row. This is the only rotation she's back there when she's serving. It's a bailout set, and she let it rip.
Maldonado Diaz hit just 091 on Friday night. Emily mentioned it was a tough night statistically for Louisville. They hit just 163. That's what dropped down, and it's the senior Deandra Pierce with the kill. Serving that Looper. Ellie Glock is in. Louisville out of sync. Chance here for Georgia Tech. Oh, that's Elena Scott doing Elena Scott things, keeping it up. And that drops in. A kill for Georgia Tech. This is a very good start for this Yellow Jacket team. So here comes the Bertolino serve. It's a handful. Handled by Scott beautifully. Looper hangs in the air down the line for the kill.
Check out her attack point. I mean, that set, even though it is fast, it has to be even higher. It's not.
Sunday, maybe they're still sleeping.
They're here. They're ready to rock.
Oh, Looper and Sherman.
A live Charity Looper getting up. Look at that press.
Is Ashlyn Goolsby. How is Georgia Tech using that center position right now? Because they've had to change things around. Otene with an easy one to throw that down because of an injury to Heloise Suarez.
They looked so good at the beginning of the season. Wins over Florida and BYU. Since then, they haven't found any consistency.
Sent back by Maldonado Diaz and Cressy at the net for Louisville. The defense.
Louisville's block has been absolutely phenomenal. They're doing such a great job working together. And on these balls where it's maybe a little bit.
Hitting percentage in this set. Second error for Robbins. Looper, you need a point. You go to Charity Looper. And it is set point for the Cards. Scott with the float. The long way. Kept up by Looper on the bid by Mendez. Georgia Tech has to bump it over. It's Scott for Glock for Looper for the set. Been a big plus for Georgia Tech offensively. Her efficiency with the serve. And the block continues. 4 in set 1. There's the first of set 2 for Louisville. I think those are pretty good. Scott, good serve. Louisville a chance to add to their lead. Georgia Tech there defensively. Velez kept it up. Scott does the same for Louisville. Looper off the line, off hands. And the block. Sherman and Robbins. Block number 6 for Louisville.
Up, getting their middles involved in the play. And watch, it's an inside set, so Robbins comes in to allow Sherman to get her hands on it. And this press, I mean, look at that. That's a wall.
Came in averaging just under a block and a half per set. Miliano. And how about another? Sherman. And she said, I dreamed about this match and playing this way. And we showed her the celebration she had. That one's in. Another celebration here for Louisville. That she had dreamed of that celly, as she said. Maldonado Diaz got a lot on that. The set by Cabello. Another point for Louisville.
On the floor blocking next to each other. See that timing just slightly off, allowing a lot.
And here's Bertolino trying to get that serve going, but Louisville's ready for it. Scott sends it over. Emiliano back for Mendez and another block. Looper leading the charge. 8 blocks for Louisville. To the middle. Sherman with the kill for Louisville.
Louisville is passing insanely well. Seeing the ball in system, allowing those middles to run.
And the block. Everyone contributing to the block party, joining the block party.
Peterson stepping in and stepping up. Everyone's getting a little bit of...
Peterson appearing in her 11th set of the season. Sent back by Louisville, kept up by Otene. Louisville's getting their hands at everything at the net right now. One may have been heading out. Velez taking no chances. Tight at the net. Picked off by the Yellow Jackets. Scott knew it was going to be dumped down there, but it was out of play, so it is a point for Louisville. Point, Yellow Jackets.
You just never know. You could be down 24-0 and come back.
Have you seen that happen before?
Nope. Okay. No, I haven't.
But what you're seeing from Georgia Tech is much better. The best they've played this set.
Win this set, but you bring a lot of momentum headed into the next one.
100%. You need, and this is certainly something to build on, but then it comes crumbling down when Robbins has an easy swing to get the point for Louisville. Here is Peterson to serve for Louisville. Emiliano with a low, quick pass, setting up for the kill, and a point for Georgia Tech. Go on a run. They have someone who can get hot at the service line. We have not seen it yet today. Here's Bertolino. Louisville's handled the serve so far, and they side out again on the Bertolino serve. Looper with the kill to start set number 3 rather, as they try to get to set number 4. And it's a good start for Georgia Tech. Every time I look over to see Michelle Collier, the head coach for Georgia Tech, she's just giving that motion. Keep the pressure going. Keep the tempo up. Let's go. Second attack error for De Beer. She did not have an attack error Friday night against Clemson. Sent back. Kara Cressy at the net. Oval.
Middle, meaning it's a perfect pass. She knows that middle is going to get the ball on the opposing side. Just a fantastic millet. It's tough when it's coming that fast.
Maldonado Diaz for Looper on the right side now. Left side, right side, back row, you name it, she does it. This set, Emily, they had 9 kills and 9 errors last set. That's efficient right there. Pierce with the kill.
Bit tuned up from set 1 and 2.
De Beer reloads. That one's going to be right over the tape. Sent back by Sherman. De Beer spins it over. Ball continues to spin. Bertolino. That one is sent back by Elena Scott. And off hands. Kill for De Beer. Point Louisville. Bertolino with the ace. Louisville looks to the bench. At the start of this set, remember, they jumped out to that 6-2 lead. They scored the first 2 points, then went on a 4-0 run. Good one from Bertolino. Well done by Looper just to get it up. And De Beer found the spot where no one was occupied. Right now, Georgia Tech in control here in the third. Block for Looper. Velez in position. Otene, Cressy sent it back. Bertolino over. Glock to Cressy. More good defense by Georgia Tech. Good defense by Scott. Back row attack to Beer. Looper with the left hand. Otene missed the line. Point Louisville. Block for Robbins. Robbins, a good swing. Off the tape. And the block. Charity Looper. And Scott serving. Try to keep the run going. And a block by Sherman. Louisville has tied it at 22. Scott with the dig. Oh, miscommunication, but Louisville still in the point. Off hands. Scott sets it. Maldonado Diaz pretty tight. Sherman kept it alive. Looper blocked back, and Georgia Tech fights off a match point. With the float. Scott kept it up. DeBeer blocked back, and once again Georgia Tech has fought off a match point. Match point number 3 for the Cards. Looper sent for DeBeer, and Louisville comes from behind in set 3 to get another ACC sweep.